Hi, welcome to a brief overview of just the basic desktop here for Schoology. First of all, right here, that is a hyperlink. You can click on that, and regardless what window you're in, it will take you right back here to your recent activity. Recent activity is what you find when you press home also. For people who are familiar with Facebook, you'll notice that it gives you a walled style entryway into Schoology. It's got people who you're connected to, telling just a quick update, a status message. As I scroll down here, you can see that I had specific messages for different class periods. So I'd left a message for second period, I'd left a message for third period. When your students or you log in, if you check the recent activity, you can see things that are going on. It gives you an opportunity that you can post updates like status messages. You can give assignments, other types of messages here. You can even write a blog post. You can have students write something a little more detailed and longer. But this wall here is where things are first presenting to you when you log in, and that's what you get at home. Now, that's not where the content is for the classes. When you get to courses, you can scroll down. All of the classes that you are currently teaching should be listed there. So right now, where I've got all the trainings going on for the Schoology trainings that we're doing and my own English classes, I can click on any one of those and it will take me right to that English class. Now, I haven't done much since we've updated the Schoology. Let me go to my juniors instead so you can see it a little better. Okay, you can see that we had a quiz that I did on there. You can see that they had some choices for presentations on there. So that's what it looks like when you log in. There are folder options. There's all sorts of things that we will go into more. But just to know how to get there, you go up to courses, click on it, scroll down, and you've got all your options. Now, groups, those are just what they sound like. They are groups that you might be a member of. So I'm in the English department. I can click on English department. All of the members of the English department could join this, and we would be able to have updates ourselves as well as discussions. And this is a way that we could also share some resources. And while I'm talking about resources, there's also a resources library where I can click up here and have access to my own resources, resources that have been made public. The English department group, for instance, could also have resources. And if we have special apps that are embedded, the app resources could be in there. Okay. Next along the bar is our message icon, and when you click on that, you get a quick overview of your most recent messages. As you can see, I had a student just send me a quick hi. We'll talk more about the functionality of the messages, but notice that from right there, you can make it so you can compose a new message. Right here is requests. We'll look at those. That isn't something that you're likely to use a whole lot right away, though. And then here are your notifications. You can set it up so that you're getting notifications of direct replies that you have to statuses that you've posted or to discussions, to content. I have it set for all, but we haven't done a whole lot on the new Schoology version that I've got. So what I'm seeing is when people took the quiz, and notice that it gives you the date and the time, so it's very easy to sort of timestamp and know if people are late or on time for what they're doing. Then your name, my name in that case, and when I click on that, well, let me go back to that. When I click on that, I get my personal wall, and from there, it gives me a chance to go in and fill out my profile. It gives some quick statistics about what I've done. It lists my courses, my groups. It gives my connections. You see the pictures of people there who have connected to me. So this is kind of my personal home as opposed to the overall home for Schoology right there. And I managed to right-click by accident. So this is the home for Schoology overall. And that's where I would find what everybody else is doing. If I click on my own name, then I get to my own home and I see what it is I've posted and what I've been doing. Right here is a drop-down menu. It tells what school I'm in, gives me a chance to set my notifications and do my account settings, set privacy, and look through help center, transfer, recycle bin. A couple things I want to call your attention to right now. On notifications, you have a great deal of customization there. You can decide that you're going to get emails when comments are made, when assignments are submitted. You can very easily stay very up to date on what's going on Schoology. Likewise, you can have mobile texts and alerts sent to you as well for your classes, for groups you're in, for the whole school. When you get personal messages, one of the things you'll want to do is go through and make sure that you're getting any kinds of notifications that you would want to have. On privacy settings, which I can also get from right there, please remember that this is in fact a school professional venue, and so just like we warn the students to be cautious of what they put out on public, this is not where you vent or anything like that, because it is in fact something that the district sees, your students see, your parents have access to. This is a chance for us to put our best foot forward. The Help Center is listing, first of all, the people who in our district who are the administrators for this, and it takes you to their personal home pages. So we've got Pete's homepage right there. That's not how you notify him if there's a problem. If you're having a problem with someone logging in, if there's some sort of glitch with the system, you're going to do a regular work order for that. The Help Center is not where you go in order to put in that kind of request. They do have the help guides. The help guides will take you to video tutorials, user guides. Some of them are more helpful than others. Sometimes the best way to get information is to go to the, what did that do? That didn't go where I thought it was going to go. Go to ask a question and share ideas. Okay, let me try that again. I don't know why it did that. Okay, I will have to, I'm hitting something wrong apparently. Well, once in a while things like that happen. I was going to tell you that this is an important link to use, and I can't tell you why right this moment, because it's not letting me show you that. When suggestions are made to Schoology about things that should be done to update Schoology or features they'd like to have, like for instance, I would like it if the calendar would sync both with and both ways with Google Calendar. I'd like it if it would both import and export. And so that's a suggestion that I've made on the Help Center. When they get a lot of people who are voting, yes, this is something we want, they start investigating things like that. So going to the Help Center, and I can't figure out why I'm not getting it to load right this minute. It's probably a glitch with the laptop I'm using right now. But the ask a question and share ideas, sharing ideas is an excellent thing on Schoology. Right here is a calendar. You notice that I've got dates that are coming up or already passed by the time some of you will have seen this. The Schoology in-service training day, the Train the Trainers day. If I click on the calendar here, you can see that I've also got assignments will show up there. I can click on them. I can get information about them. So right there, it shows me what that's having me do. And the calendar can be one of the most powerful ways we can use Schoology. We have so much trouble keeping our students organized, keeping our students on task. We'll go into the calendar in a little more detail later, but just notice that there on the side, the calendar is available from, I think, every screen, or just about every screen. So it's available from the home. It's available when you're looking at a course. So let me see here. Okay, there's nothing specifically for this. The calendar that I had put together was in the Train the Trainers. But the calendar is an incredibly helpful tool that people should be using a great deal. On the left-hand side, we've got materials, which that's going to be the bulk of your course. That is where, when we go to my junior class right here, That's when we click materials. That's where they find their quiz. That's where they find their presentation. That's where, when we get to files and folders, they'll see their files and folders. We have updates. The updates there are where you can see, I don't have any here. I need to make, okay, yes I do. That's where you get your status messages, essentially. There's the grade book, things showing mastery. Badges are a fun little tool you can use as well as grades. You can take attendance. You can check out all the members of the class. So I can see right here who all is officially in this class very quickly, and I have limited ability to see their information if I need to, and I can send a message to them from right here, so that's another way to contact the students as well if you need. Okay. That's the quick overload, or not overload, overview of what Schoology has to offer. We will be going more into detail here with the different tools, but those are the parts of the desktop. If there are things that I don't explain or that we don't go over, be sure to check the help settings, the help center, and be sure to drop me just a quick message. You can always contact me by using that and typing in my name. If you type in Janine, I bet I can't do it to myself. I can, look. So if you type that in and give me a question about something you'd like to know how to do, I will be happy to get to it and see what I can find out so that people can take better advantage of this.